Bye week's over. Remy's here. Jamaal is too. We got everybody here. Nick, hit it.
Moves backwards against Williams, and Jamaal Williams is inside the 30, out in front, a Green Bay touchdown. Wide open and into the end zone. It's a touchdown for Jamaal Williams. Williams catches an opening, and there he goes, Jamaal Williams.
21 carries, 112 yards for Jamaal Williams, the rookie from BYU. Bootleg action out to Williams in the passing game. Stays on his feet, tight ropes down. I really like this kid.
I love it. I love it all.
I love it all too. And here I am with all of my favorite people and Jimmy Christensen, of course. I'm your host of the show. I am Weenie number 1, and I am with Weenie number 2, like I mentioned, Jimmy Christensen. And we are with Daddy Tarantula. Jamaal Williams back from his bye week, and he brought his dog. Remy is with us tonight as well. Jamaal, how you doing, man? How was the bye?
I'm doing good, man. The bye was good. I was in daddy mode most of the time, so it wasn't really a bye. Really.
Yeah, it never really is with your dad, right?
Stuff, I felt like Bob the Builder. Well, my mom helped me with it too. I felt like Bob the Builder. I had to build a trampoline for my daughter, and now it's just in my garage. So now I feel like a real dad now. I got kid stuff everywhere. It's just crazy.
I was going to say, a trampoline for what, man? I've been through a winter in Green Bay or 2. That starts in like a week, so she ain't even going to be able to jump on it.
Nah, it's in the garage, so she good. You know what I mean? It's a mobile trampoline. It's very small, but it's crazy. It took forever to put up, though. I know that.
How long did she stay on it once she got started?
Shoot. She been on a trampoline since she was like 1, since she was born. So she loved them. Honestly, she got great balance. I can't wait for her when she's ready for like some sports. I really want to put her in something really physical already, like rugby or something, just so she can already just have a feeling of running people over. Honestly, and just then I could be like, just like your daddy.
So you think you're gonna do rugby? What about lacrosse?
Oh, I don't know nothing about lacrosse.
I know they wear helmets, so I'm assuming they hit each other. Yeah,
I mean, I've seen somebody one time at BYU because they had lacrosse too. Somebody let me try it. Oh, that thing dangerous. I couldn't do it. It's too dangerous. Yeah. And I know if I get hit with that ball, I would be pissed. The first thing I'm doing is dropping my gloves like hockey and finding the dude who did it.
You guys, that's the one rule the NFL should bring in is letting people just fight for like 30 seconds.
Nah. They should fine us for it, but we couldn't do it because then we wouldn't get nothing done. The game would be last too long. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You guys would fight more than hockey?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. People would be worried about they fighting records more than the team record. You know what I mean? So I couldn't do it.
It's like the 90s. It's like the 90s NBA: win the game or the fight.
Yeah, that's it.
That Bad Boys documentary, still my favorite 30 for 30.
I still haven't seen it.
You still haven't seen it? Oh yeah, I talked to you. Oh man, I'm disappointed, Jamaal. Disappointed.
Is that the one with the Pistons?
Yeah.
See, I know about it, but I just haven't watched it yet.
Just Bill Laimbeer just bringing the heat, Shawn Michaels style.
He said Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels a kicker.
But he does that jumping elbow off the top rope.
Oh yeah, that's the old man. The old man jump off the top rope. That's the basic one for him.
Yeah, when you're super unathletic, you just got to jump and put an elbow up.
Yeah,
that's what Jacob would do.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. Jacob, you know how the girls go into the first one, the first two. That's how he get in the ring too.
He'll have to have someone hold it open for him.
You know, I would say something back, but I do know that I'm in a room where both people could kick my ass, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah, Jimmy. I keep forgetting Jimmy's a full blown. He's a brawler. You know.
Yeah.
For real.
I would say between the two of you, that might be a good fight.
No.
I'm going straight to the ground. I'm going straight submission.
Oh, that's right. We went through that. Yeah.
I'd panic. If you just start running full speed at me, I'll probably just pass out. I'll just fake dead.
I don't know. I promise you, I'm spontaneous. I have to do something crazy just to get you just off your game, off the front point. Then I'm just gonna be jabbing and kicking, jab, kick. Stay away from me.
If they announce you as Daddy Tarantula, that'll throw me off enough. I'd be panicking.
That's a good one. I'll tell you, it's only tarantula because these things is getting longer. That's all.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense.
Do you remember? Oh, geez, you were probably thinking back, probably high school, maybe early college. But Ricky Williams used to have hair like that, and somebody tackled him by his hair, and they were literally holding them when they tackled him like that.
Yeah.
Do you worry about that?
Nah, they not that long yet. That's what I'm saying. When they get longer, I'm definitely putting in the ponytail how Derrick Henry do. I've seen people who got hair much longer hair than mine. Is that how they be putting it up? I'm trying to figure out why, but I know why. Especially if I was on defense, though, I wouldn't care. If you was on defense, you don't have to worry about things like that. You know what I mean?
That's one player that I wish was in the NFL now. Now that you can't really get in trouble for smoking weed, Ricky Williams, because I feel like his career would be so good.
I mean, you still get in trouble.
You still get in trouble? What are you talking about?
Hey, you can't get suspended for it though. That was part of the new players agreement, I thought.
Yeah, but they love finding us for.
Yeah.
I got
this whole time. I thought NFL players could smoke weed. Now I was very happy for you guys.
No,
Jimmy, you're trying to get my man's in trouble. Let's change the subject.
No, I'm not. I seriously thought that's what it was. I thought that was part of the new player agreement that they can't suspend you for smoking weed anymore.
I mean, but you still can't do it, bro. It's not even legal in all 50 states.
Jamaal, those are fine details. Okay, we're
fans. They don't know the real
whatever, man.
Right, we're gonna move away just so I don't get, like I said, just so we don't get my man's in trouble for anything he's not doing. So we were talking basketball, Jamaal. Did you catch the end of the NBA Finals?
I haven't been watching it, but my sister and my mom, my family in general, they just fans in general. So they be yelling at the TV, and so I pretty much know who's winning by how they react. But I'm glad they won, though. California, oh yeah, Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Great. I like LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan.
You're a where he at fan, huh?
No, I just like LeBron. I'm a Buck. No, I'm a wherever J.R. Smith's at fan. He's my favorite player.
For real? That's crazy.
Yeah, I love J.R. Smith.
I liked LeBron until he went to the Lakers. I hate the Lakers, so I root against the Lakers.
What did the Lakers do to you?
They were really, really good when I was younger. I don't know. The Lakers are like that team, right? Kind of like the Dallas Cowboys or something like that, where you either really like them or you really hate them, right?
That's fair. So I don't know a lot of people who like the Cowboys. They suck.
Yeah, I got a lot of family members that like the Cowboys too, but I be talking mess to them all the time. It's hilarious.
Oh, I feel so bad for Dak.
I do. Yeah, I feel bad. You never wish ill will on somebody, but it's sad what happened to him for real.
Yeah. So, like, in a circumstance like that where he did have a contract offered to him for 4 years, but he wanted 5, is this the thing where, like, more players are going to start just signing those 4-year deals instead of the franchise tag?
Honestly, I still get confused on all of that, the franchise tag and all that stuff, but I'll play my 4 years. But, you got to make sure you get what you work. You know what I mean? You can't just take what's on the table because people are always trying to shortchange you and they're really looking out for the franchise before, you know what I mean, doing this franchise first. So, but you always got to make sure that you take care of yourself too at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why 10 years from now or 12 years from now, however long that deal goes, and I think it's something Aaron kind of talked about when he voiced some of his frustrations, but that was something with the negotiating table. I hope they get rid of that franchise tag just because for players that get it, it kind of gets them stuck. Sometimes it works out. Guys like Kirk Cousins, it worked out well for him. He got his money, but Dak Prescott now is kind of in a uncertain situation like that. So that's a tough one. So speaking of the bye week, did you watch any other football, anything like that? Or, what stood out to you if you did?
I think I really watched my boy Rojo play. And when they was playing, they played the Bears, right?
Yeah, they played Thursday. Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a good game. I wish they would have came on the other side too. Other side of the league. That's just my boy.
Yeah.
And it's the Bears.
We hate the Bears.
Ooh.
So then, speaking of Rojo, he's had 2 games now back to back with 100+ yards. You're going down and you're playing him this week. Is there some extra incentive? Obviously, like the ultimate goal is to to leave the week with a win. But is there extra motivation to finish the game with like some better stats than Rojo has?
Sure, I know I'm like had them receiving yards more than him. That's it'd be a bonus to get them rushing yards too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we both want to do well. You know what I mean? And that's why I want him to do well, but not too well. We still want that dub, but I want him to just ball out, do what he usually do.
Yeah.
We gotta look out for my team first. But we've been talking smack since offseason. He been like ever since they got Tom Brady, he says, "Oh, y'all better be ready." I'm like, "All right, bro." I'm like,
so Jamaal, on that note, let's set the record straight. Whose quarterback is better, yours or Ronald Jones?
Come on, man. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my quarterback knows what fourth down is. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, exactly. I'm like, Aaron Rodgers would never do that. Never. You know what I mean? Like, he's too smart for that. We never be in that type of situation. Because they rather think, he always prepared, always looking at the clock, we got too many people who are just too ready to go. We've always been in those type of pressure situations before, you know what I mean? So I just feel like it's just natural for us to just be on top of everything and just go ball. But I would never expect that from my boy 12 ever. You know what I mean?
Aaron knows if the 12th man on the field has an eyelash left on the field, so he definitely knows if it's fourth down. So you guys are good there.
I was hoping you were gonna hit Jacob with the. Can you say that again? Make him repeat
that. Bro, I'm telling you, y'all don't ever give me two questions that sound the same, or it sound idiotic. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or I gotta really think about it. You start using some vocabulary. If you start putting some words in there that I don't know, I'm gonna make you say it again. If you make me think about it, it's a done deal. I'm
going to tell you, Jamaal, we start ever since you said something like that to us, we start talking about this shit on Wednesday. So it's we make sure that we don't get nothing like that for you.
Yeah. No, you good, bro. Because if you do it, I'm going to let you know.
You're going to let us know. All right. Speaking of letting the people know, Jimmy, let us know this week about our friends from LakeFront Brewery.
Yeah, so, and there's a little bit of a twist to this one. Not only will you guys get a case of LakeFront beer, but I also will start a part-time job as a delivery driver because we found out that I can't ship beer like I thought I could. So if you're
it's not really, hang on, it's not a part-time job because you're not getting paid for it.
I'm volunteering. I'm listening to some podcasts and getting a break from my wife and kid who are probably sick of me. But if you're an hour within Milwaukee and you win this, we're gonna pick a winner an hour within Milwaukee. You're gonna see my beautiful face drop off a case of beer. This week it's the River West Stein, named after the neighborhood that LakeFront Brewery started in. This is the first beer that they ever made in 1987. It's their best-selling beer that they have. It's a smooth multi-flavor, mixed with River West Stein, truly a sensational beer. So I started off strong and then I fell down.
No. I ain't gonna give you crap for that one. That one was low-key a baby tongue twister for real. I ain't gonna give you
crap. Right?
Yeah, that one was hard. Make Jacob do it next time. I want to hear Jacob do it.
I've got an ad read coming up later, so I'll get that one for you. But
I'm excited for that one. Hey, so I saw some stuff in the comment bringing up Luke Neal, and obviously you and Rojo both trained under Luke and hang out. So is he going to be wearing like one of those mom jerseys where like half of it's going to be Williams, half of it's going to be Jones?
We still got to get him one. He probably got one already.
Yeah.
But he's hilarious. You know what I mean? He's watching for both of us, and really he just want both of us to do great. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
really, he don't care really about who winning. He care about how we perform. So that's the type of man he is. But we gonna make him proud. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for his celebration.
Yeah. So since he's your uncle, is there a little part of him that wants you to do a little bit better? Do you think he's gonna root for you a little bit more?
Nah. He ain't like that. He keep it, he keep it mutual. He can't do that, man.
He can't do it in front of him, but then like when Rojo turn around, like he can wink at you or something. Like
I can't wait. It's really gonna just be funny because I know I'm so well. I'm gonna try to find Rojo as quick as possible and just give him a little wink and just go, "Gotcha, boy." Outdo me now. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be fun.
I cannot wait.
I just love playing against, people that I grow up with, work out with, my real friends and everything. It's just fun to know that we work so hard to be at the same level, you know what I mean? And then be able to play against each other is just a blessing, you know? So being on the same team is a blessing too, but playing against each other too is just even greater. Just know, like, we work so hard to get where we at.
How long have you guys known each other for?
Oh, man. It's been a minute now. Because we got the same agency too. So we came in at, I think he 1 year younger than me. Yeah. He 1 year younger than me.
He was 1 year behind you. Mm-hmm.
He's still a little youngster. But I feel like he make me feel old. And I'm not even old. Not that old, I feel.
You make us feel old.
What, 25?
I'm 27.
I'm 29. So next year I'll be extra dirty 30.
You look like you're 45.
You do.
That was for Jimmy, not you. But thank you, James.
Nah, but it feels good, you know, just to be able to show my boy, you know, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to show him what I got. You know what I mean? And ready to see him in person and see what he got. So it's gonna be fun. I really just can't wait for the game.
It's like that friendly competition, right? When you were growing up, the more intense games almost weren't even like your Pee Wee, Pop Warner, junior tackle games. It were the games in the backyard against your friends, right? So it kind of has that feel to it a little bit.
Yeah, it's just that positive competition. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to do your best, see them do their best, especially if they be both on offense. If I was on offense, he was on defense. He lucky I ain't on defense. I have to get him some. He lucky he ain't got to go against me. Because I'm definitely taking them legs out. That boy a little stocky a little bit. But he be jumping just a little bit. So I'm going to fake like I'm going to go low and but he lucky I ain't got to play defense.
Now you understand why that safety went so low on you when you caught that pass?
Yeah.
That's how you got to tackle the running backs, I guess, especially if you're a safety.
Some of them, you know, my boy, he got them high knees. Like, he really got a good high knee lift. So he really can jump over somebody quick. See, me, I'm more use my pad level than have to use my knees. I still want to jump over somebody, but I just feel because in college I jumped twice and I've been flipped twice. So I'm very skeptical on jumping. That's not my thing right now.
You got a feature in you and go ahead, Jimmy. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, who was the Packers fullback that kept William Henderson? He would hurdle people a couple times.
William Henderson did that all the time.
Yeah,
really?
Always jumping people.
You're asking him like he was there. William Henderson played like 15 years ago.
I was asking you.
Oh, I was going to say Jamaal definitely wasn't paying attention to that.
He was definitely at the game, huh?
Oh, Jesus. Yes, I did. Yes, I did go to games when William Henderson played. Yes, I did. I was there. And a guy that wore your number, Amon Green, was the guy that I went and watched play once upon a time. So, yes. Yes, and speaking of Amon Green, I suppose the elbow pads guy, and he had those forearm pads and stuff like that he used to wear. Now's as good a time as any, I suppose. So, Nick, throw that graphic up on the screen, why don't you? If you guys are looking for a autograph signing, to book your next autograph signing or motivational speaking, go to our premier sponsor of this show, and that is Mayfield Sports. Go to mayfieldsports.com, find athletes like Jamaal or some of his teammates. That includes Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Jair Alexander, and more. For more information, go to mayfieldsportsmarketing.com. That's mayfieldsportsmarketing.com. Amon Green's included, some other guys like Gilbert Brown, Dorsey Levens, Antonio Freeman, if you want some old timers too. To use Jamal's phrasing, not mine. Those guys are not old timers in my views, but check those guys out. That's Mayfield Sports Marketing. So check those guys out. Go to their website today.
Not bad, Jacob. I see you. Good job.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I hate you, but that was pretty good.
I was saying I'm a professional, Jimmy.
Hey,
so
for now, make him do the first one with the beers.
Yeah, that one's harder.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Next week we're working on it to where we get somebody's going to make a video graphic of that. So the only thing Jimmy's going to have to say is push the button. So,
thank God.
So we're going to idiot proof it for you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That'll be okay.
Well, they got different hops and stuff. I like drinking beer. I know nothing about it. So some of these hops that they have during these blurbs, I'm like, I can't.
I know it tastes good, right? That's it.
Yeah, like I'll drink it, but I can't read it. I don't read the ingredients. All right, so
ingredients. Sometimes you got to, man.
I know.
See, look, if you want to impress your wife, just when she gives you something or anything, just look at the back of it and be like, just start talking about the ingredients.
Phosphate.
Like, oh my gosh, he's so sensitive and who cares about it? My goodness.
Tomorrow's my anniversary, so I'm going to try that. If it doesn't work on my wife, though, I'm blaming you.
All right, that's fine.
She'll just be like, what the hell are you reading me? I don't care, Jacob.
She doesn't. We've been married for 2 years. She don't care about me anymore, so it's
She
fine.
does. It's only 2 years, bro. Who cares? You gotta wait.
What's the line?
I feel like when you get to 15, I feel like then you just stop liking each other and then you're just there with each other.
We're just there, right? Because it's like, what's the point? We're both in our 40s. Actually, 15 years. I'll be almost 50. So
yeah, then that's when I feel like the shit talking happens. You're like, what you doing, woman? You don't even say, hey, boo, hey, wifey, how you doing? What you doing, woman? Go sit down somewhere or something like that.
15 years from now, I tell you what, when you get inducted into the Hall of Fame, I'm going to come to Canton and be like, yep, that's exactly how that happened, Jamal. So thank you for that. You told me my future. So thank you.
I'm just a guru, relationship guru.
You know what? There we go. You got a different name every week. Next week, we got to put you in love guru. Jamal Williams. Yeah. There we go.
So I'm going to use that one next. You got to
there we go. All right. We got
You did give my buddy first date advice, but then he ended up just not going. So he chickened out.
Oh, that's crazy.
He chickened out.
For real? He got
scared? I don't know. It was supposed to be Thursday, and then he postponed it to Saturday. And then on Sunday, I was like, oh, hey, how's your date? And he was like, didn't happen. So I was like, all right.
Corona. That's why.
I hope not. He lives in my basement, so I hope he doesn't have corona.
Whoa, you didn't say that part.
What?
He lives in your basement?
Oh, hurt? Oh, yeah, because he just got done with the Navy, so he's staying with us for a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool.
Figures it out.
He's so sweet. Jimmy,
stop it.
Nicest brawler, nicest killer I've ever met.
Tell my wife that. She says I'm mean sometimes. Not to her, to other people. I'm
Check
nice
this out, guys. We got a friend in the chat.
Hey.
The best conditioned athletes in the NFL. Coach Luke is here. So, Coach, if you can hear this, we need to know, who are you rooting for on Sunday? The Packers or the Bucks?
You see how old he is? You see how many numbers he have in his name?
Is that what that means? That's a lot.
You see how many numbers was in there? Oh my god,
that's a lot.
Yeah. That's how you know they don't care about their name. They just in there just to be. See, when you hit his age, that's when you really don't care.
Wow. I don't know. He's pretty in shape for someone who doesn't care.
Nah, don't let him fool you. He has a spurt of 5 to 10 yards, and then he's not even fully sprinting. And then he only does it once. He does it once. He doesn't do it twice. And we be trying to, in all season, we try to get him to do it multiple times to show us that he's still in shape. But if he's going to demonstrate something, he does it one time, and he does it at a jogging speed, but makes his feet look quick because he's short. You know what I mean? When you're short, your turnover looks faster than what it is. So he's really just like a little mouse down there. Like got little turnover feet. You know, it's different when your legs are long. You know what I mean? It's a little different. But it looked like he fast, but he ain't got it no more.
Who on the team could he beat in a race?
Who can he beat? Ooh.
Oh, you better be careful.
You think he could beat like Tyler
Jimmy,
Lancaster?
You better be careful too.
I just know I feel like Tyler Lancaster's super strong, but he might not be the fastest.
I feel like he could take some linemen. I feel like he could take a couple linemen. But I feel like he'll also lose to a couple of linemen too, honestly. He definitely.
I was saying, I've seen Kenny run, so I mean, some of them boys can scoot a little.
Yeah, 10 yards. But that's what I'm saying. Like his max is probably 15 yards. That's all I'm saying. And I'm talking, hey, look, and I can talk all this shit because he can't do nothing about it. He's not here.
We'll have to get the call-in number next week so he can call in and defend himself.
He can't. It's all right. Let him keep doing his little pop-up messages.
Jimmy, we got the link. Luke, just get a computer. We'll get you in here, Coach. We're happy to. He says he's rooting for you and Ronald equally. I'm sorry, Coach. This is a Packers show. You got to say that you're rooting for Jamal.
he did put Jamal first, so I think that was a secret hint at us.
Yeah, it's
because Jamal, the J goes before R. That's all.
Alphabetical. That makes sense.
I don't even want to say this. How I was going to say it.
No, now you have to. It's too late. You already started.
He's just grammar correct. That's how I'm gonna say it. He's just grammar correct.
Okay, that's fine. It's like my mom. My mom always says she doesn't have any favorite kids, but she does. It's Adam. It's my brother, so it's fine.
Oh, I bet.
They always have favorite kids.
Right when you popped out, they was like, "Ooh, I don't like this one," and then it just gave you to the way.
They tried again. That's why they tried again, right?
Yeah, you the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Adam's younger.
Yeah. You're definitely not the favorite.
No, that's the baby.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
There we go. After 15 yards, the race is over.
But
that's why he stops.
You hear the way he talks? You see, the race is over because he wants it to be over. Because see that? That's hilarious. Let it be at least 20 yards. He still wouldn't beat nobody. Let it be 16 yards. He will stop at 15 because he ain't got the stamina no more. He got coach stamina, blowing a whistle and then telling us what to do. That's it. He ain't got nothing else.
So can you do me a favor on Sunday?
What's happening?
So you're going up against Ndamukong Suh, who has a few not very. He had a few dirty plays with the Packers so far. You want to just give him a little extra like bump for me and just tell him he hits like a teddy bear?
I got you.
I'd appreciate.
I was gonna give him some. I gotta chip him in the guts anyway. I love chipping D-line.
Oh yeah.
Have you played against him before?
Yeah.
When he was in LA.
Yeah. When we went down there, right?
So when you guys went out there.
I don't think I played against him when he was in Detroit. Did he?
No, because he hasn't been in Detroit for a while, and then I don't think he was out of Miami by the time Jamaal was here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna give him one. I just need to give because I just love the sound they make when you hit them. It's just, especially when you hit good. Yeah.
Yep.
Just that sound right there because they big. You hit them in their stomachs.
I was going to say, as a fat guy myself, I mean, granted, those guys are big guys, but I'm a fat guy. When you hit me in the stomach, that's about the sound.
It's okay. Belly is belly. No matter.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Jeez. So going into Sunday with Adams coming back, which we're all finally he's coming back on the field. I know he wanted to against the Falcons, but it didn't work out. How's that going to affect the game? Are you looking forward to having a little more like another weapon on the field that the defense has to worry about?
Well, definitely. It just keeps the defense guessing. They got to keep him. I want them to go over there. Double team Tay and then leave me 1-on-1 and let me go to work, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I love having other people out there to keep the defense worrying. So I told you, I like being that little sneaky incognito ninja. I like to be that weapon and be like, wait, what? Did he just catch the ball? You know what I mean? It's like I want to be that one. But I like the attention too. But at the same time, I'm trying to be like Rob Tunyon and get 3, get left open. We was really in that game. We was really like, dang. So y'all not gonna guard him? So you just gonna let him have 3? I'm like, that's crazy.
Were you guys like laughing your ass off in film though? I think it was his 3rd touchdown. He literally fell, tumbled, got up, and scored.
That exactly. That's what he was just saying. But, and it, like the whole game, the dude who was guarding him, the defense every time he tried to made a tackle or did something good, they're like, "Good job, Maul. Good job, Maul." I guess his name was some type of Maul or something. And then when he did something bad, well, I think it was like at the end, we was doing a 2-minute, and he got a flag or something. First thing that came to my mind was, "Great job, Maul." I tell you, talking trash right now is hilarious, bro. It's so much fun. And it's hilarious how they take it. But at the end of the day, it's all good love. But during the game, there's no remorse, no mercy for nobody.
Well, I can tell you my favorite part on the fan side of things is we can hear the live F-bombs from time to time. So the mics are live, man, and we can hear it when you guys are dropping F-bombs. It's funny.
Every time we scored, because they just talk so much trash, and it's just like every time we scored, the first thing that come out my mouth is, "Get the fuck off the field!" Get the fuck off the field. We scored. You know what I mean? That's the first thing that came on. So I know y'all hear all the F-bombs. And then when I caught the ball, like I was so in shock, I didn't know what to do at the time. The first thing that came to mind is, "Fuck you think you playing with? Stop playing with." That's the first thing that came to my mind, But I be forgetting y'all. Like people could really hear us now. Like I'm glad y'all can hear what we be saying. I'm telling you, we be talking trash to each other. But it's just part of the game. But people be trying to make it all sensitive and you shouldn't be saying that. Good sportsmanship and all this boo-boo. All that come after the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After the game, there's really no remorse for it. It's like no bad feelings, none of that. But during the game, like your mindset is to be a warrior. Your mindset is to be for your team and pretty much, basically, fuck the other team.
Yeah.
That's basically how it is during the whole game.
And if you get them all emotional, it helps,
Yeah, and trust me, it's all emotion. I don't think people would even think we cared if we weren't that emotional about how we playing. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
If we really just caught the ball. Good job, Ping. Great job.
Yeah.
Get back in the huddle. Let's go. That's boring. You know what I mean? That's what don't make football. It's really more emotion than you think. You working the whole week to get ready for that one game, and then, you probably played these people all types of years, 2 times. We play the rivals 2 times a year. You know what I mean? So, but it's just great to have. It's just that great environment to play with good players on both sides and really just show what you about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're talking about live mics and stuff. Who drops the most F-bombs on the team then? Who's the one that would get in the most trouble?
Who drops the most F-bombs? Yeah,
because you said you say it a lot, but I mean, is there somebody worse then?
I don't think nobody worse than me right now.
Really?
The last game was pretty bad for me. I'm gonna let you know. It was because they got me riled up. They just started with me first. Once you started with me, you got me for the whole game until you come up to me and apologize or say you be good. Because if we ain't good, then I'm talking shit the whole game.
Because he kept his hand on your face. It was that first drive, right?
Yeah, it was on the screen, and then I'm on the floor, and boy doing that dirty stuff, having his hand on my neck and stuff. So I just pushed it off, and then he started trying to fight me. And I'm like, bro, you the one doing it. Then after that, he started with the "you a bitch" and all this. I'm like, you the bitch. I'm like, you know what I mean? It just starts off, and then he telling me where he from, and I'm like, I don't give 2 shits where you from. I'm like, I don't care. I fear God. You know what I mean? We start going back and forth. This win, I got D-Bach and A-Rod saying, Jamaal, you good? Chill. You all right? Come on, chill. I'm like, all right, come on. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to winning this game.
Well, you flustered him because he went straight face mask after that. That's all his tackles after that point.
I had 2 face masks and they didn't call it. I'm just like, bro. Sometimes I'll just be like, what do these refs want to? What do they do? Who giving them money? You know what I mean? Like, who's letting them do these type of things, man? Because this is ridiculous on what things they don't call and the things they do call. You know what I mean? So, but it's just part of the game. You just got to keep playing. Now I know I'm gonna get even lower. So now if they do give me, I'm gonna flop it. Man. No, I ain't gonna flop it. I'm just gonna run out of it and then let them know the boy tore my whole helmet off, and you're not gonna call the flag. It's fine. I'm still gonna get the first down, then a touchdown, and all that extra stuff.
And then dance. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna dance on him. Hit my JSwaggdaddy on him. Wiggle his hips. I'm telling you, the first touchdown I want to hit is the Scotty Too Hotty worm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I still gotta plan it right. I need somebody to lay down, and you know what I mean, so I can hit it the whole thing, and then hit it with the whole arm and everything. Like I'm ready for it.
Just don't Rikishi anybody.
No. I ain't gonna do no stank face. Stank face ain't for me.
Jesus. Did you ever see that picture? This is totally off topic. Did you ever see that picture of Lizzo when she went to the Laker game? And she had, you know what I'm talking about?
No, but it sounds horrible.
They had like the Rikishi, she had like a Rikishi outfit. It was like chaps, and it literally looked like Rikishi in the ring. I was dying. Someone put them side by side. I'll send it to you. I was crying when I looked at it.
He gonna send me some mess that I ain't gonna like.
You'll laugh.
She the one that be jumping on the tables and stuff and breaking them, huh? Did she do that?
I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, she's just too much for me. He's in Rakishi.
Yeah, that's what they did. I'll send it to you later. All right, so
meet Rakishi for Halloween.
Meet Rakisha for Halloween?
No,
you know Rikishi?
Rikishi?
No, dress up.
Dress up. I'm going to be up by you for Halloween, so I guess you're going to have to help me out. Help me find out some stuff for the costume and everything like that. So
it's one big black thong. That's all you need.
That's it. Oh man, I don't know if they make it in my size. That's a big.
They made it in his size,
man. So yeah, that's fair.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so before everybody vomits, can we please move on with that mental photo? There we go.
Yes, we don't want to see.
No, nobody wants it. Not even my wife. We mentioned that earlier, so we've all come full circle on that. Thank you guys for that. Awesome. There's a football game on right now, Jamaal. Something I was kind of wondering was. You talked last week, the Titans and the Bills. They had to move that game because the Titans, the whole damn building got COVID, apparently.
Forget it.
Have they? Yeah, apparently. Have they talked to you guys about? You talked about liking your routine and stuff. Have they talked to you about like what it could be like if they had to move a game from Sunday to Thursdays or anything like that, or how you guys would approach that?
No, we actually follow the rules and make sure that we don't do anything. So we ain't got time for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, we making sure that we stay safe. We ain't got time to be trying to do things we know we ain't supposed to do and then take that risk of getting, the virus. So we're really just trying to do what we need to do to make sure we play on the right times and nobody get fined. Ain't nobody got time to get fined. That's
right.
That's what I'm not trying to do right now.
Yeah, and that's got to be a little frustrating on your end too. Just think about it. I mean, you guys play the Titans this year in December. Granted, that's a long ways from now, so they should, yeah. So that's a little ways from now, obviously. So they should have that stuff.
Or do they?
No, they come here.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
But I mean, think about it. That could be something to where if they screw up again, they could put your guys' games in, because obviously, like the Bills didn't do anything wrong, and the Bills game had to get moved because of the Titans. Yeah. So that's something it's unfortunate because, like you said, you guys have done everything right. Rodgers talked today on his little spot about how he was most happy, and you guys were all pretty pleased that over the bye week nobody came back with a positive test, and that was obviously a bit of a concern, at least, that people would have too much free time and maybe not do what they're supposed to do. But it sounds like, based on what the coach has said, the quarterback has said, what you're telling us now, it's something you guys emphasize on a daily basis.
Most definitely. It's an everyday thing we go through. Even on our bye week, we had to come in, get our tests and everything. So it's really just being responsible and knowing what we need to do to make sure, because it's a different year. It's a lot of variables that just changed up how the year's going to be. You know what I mean? So you just got to learn how to adapt sometimes and just do what you know is right. Do the responsible thing, the grown-up thing. And, you want to go out. Well, I don't. But some players and everybody, they want to go out and do fun things. But at the same time, you got to know that we in season right now. You know what I mean? So we got to do what we want to do. Well, what we want to do to win games and get to where we want to be. And that's the Super Bowl. So, and then win the Super Bowl. But, we just got to take it week at a time. But at the same time, we got to just stay responsible.
All righty. As we mentioned here, we're getting towards the end here. Aaron has the winner of our beer giveaway for this week. So, Aaron, go ahead and throw that in the chat. We'll get to it. Jamal, we got one more question. And Jimmy wanted to talk to you about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, Jimmy, I'm going to let you have that one.
All right. So, we talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay. The Ninja Turtles. I can't
This is why we don't let him talk.
I'm studying right now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this answer. I got a little ahead of myself. All right, we talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before and how Leonardo is probably your least favorite. Mm-hmm. So what I was wondering, let's say they're having a family feud. They have to fight to the death. Who's winning?
Raphael.
That's who I picked.
Yeah, that's who I had too.
Yeah, Raphael, because he's like the Turtle Hulk. That's
he's a badass.
Hulk, or I'm gonna say Donatello, just because he's smart.
So smart.
He probably poisoned the pizza or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's that type.
Or he'll just wait and let them all battle each other and then just come in at the end and win.
Yeah, he's that type of weasel. He'd do stuff like that.
So I got a bit of a bonus question off of that then, because it just came to my mind. But I'm a little bit older, so you guys can make fun of my age. But did you watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Absolutely, yes.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so which one was your favorite one?
Of course. Well,
Tommy.
It was the blue one, and then I don't know why I always gas this, but my ex-girlfriend going with the Black Ranger right now.
Really?
Oh yes. And listen,
you can't blame her.
I don't care about her though.
Right.
The Black Ranger, she go out with, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't really want to talk to her. I want her to ask him, can I get me a official original Black Ranger outfit? I wanted the helmet and the whole outfit. For real. I would be so turned off.
Would you show up to games and stuff with that?
Hell yeah. I would really dress up like a Power Ranger. I for real would. I like that.
All right. I got it, Jamal. So when the Packers get to the Super Bowl this year for Media Week, if I can find you a helmet, will you wear that to Media Day? Hell yeah.
A real one, not one.
I'll get you one.
Shits.
No, I'll find you. We'll find Jimmy and I will split it. If it's got to be $1,000, Jimmy will pay $800. I'll pay $200 for it, and we'll get it.
I will pay for it. If you find a real one, I'll pay for it.
It can't just be the helmet though. It has to be the suit too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Suit and everything, the boots, the mastodon, everything. I need the staff and all of it. I need all of it.
Listen, we got to get the Packers into the Super Bowl just so Jamaal can be on freaking media week, man. That would be the best part of the whole damn thing.
I will dress up.
I'll dress up as Ivan News at the house just to watch the game. I'll do Zordon. I'll just put like a glass tube around me and just watch it from in there.
Now that would be hilarious.
Yeah. All right, I got you.
All righty, guys. We have gotten to the point where we are running short on time. Jamal's got a busy week ahead. Obviously, they're heading to Tampa Bay this week to take on the Buccaneers. Jamal, we appreciate your time and Remy's time, obviously. This show, of course, like we mentioned, is for the JSwaggdaddy Swaggbag giveaway. And speaking of JSwaggdaddy, Jamal, I have a surprise for you. It's not done yet, but when it is done, I will make sure that I have it here for you in studio. So just keep that in the back of your head, and I'll let you know when it's here. But the swag, there we go. Okay, that's good to know. I kind of figured you might.
Then I'm gonna let you know it sucked.
Okay, then you can tell me it sucks on air. How about that?
Of course I will.
All right.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I think you'll like me. So
I don't think he'll like you. He'll probably just make a gift.
That could be. We'll see what happens. But that's a ways away from now anyways. But this is the JSwaggdaddy Swaggbag giveaway. It's a children's toy and bicycle drive. To date, before the show started, we had raised $3,100 in 4 shows. That's really good, but we've still got a ways to go to get to our goal. So be sure to check that stuff out, guys. Let us know if you can do that. We want to thank our friends that are sponsoring the show, obviously LakeFront Brewery, our friends over at Packer Report that are redoing the show, re-airing the show, and of course our friends at Johnsonville that donated their year's supply of sausage, and of course Jamaal Williams for having this was a signing at a couple different places, but we have a signed jersey and a signed photo from Mayfield Sports and what's the name of the joint? Waukesha Sports Cards. There's the signed jersey and the signed 8x10 photo as well. So you guys have an opportunity to win that. A couple $10 entries get you stuff for everything like that. So Jamaal, you look a little confused there, but the eyebrows are great.
I've been working on my rock sheet.
I would say that looks pretty good. So we got to get you in the ring. I tell you what, after the Packers win the Super Bowl, WWE, Vince McMahon, if you're listening, get my man's in the ring with the Rock.
Man, I've been thinking about what my wrestler, because I got all the wrestling games too. But I don't know what my name would be. I don't.
Daddy Tarantula.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Goldberg forever.
Yeah. I had a race car with the Goldberg on the hood. That was my stuff.
The last time Green Bay won the Super Bowl too, because Rodgers obviously does that belt thing. They had I think it was him and Matthews and a couple of guys did the WWE stuff too. So we can make it happen. They've done it before. Yeah, we got to get you in there.
I've been ready to spare somebody for a minute.
You got to jump off a ladder like Jeff Hardy.
Oh, I ain't that courageous yet. I had to go practice some stuff like that.
You know what though? The one guy that we got to make sure comes with you is freaking Mike Patton, because that dude looks straight like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell him that. I'm gonna tell him.
Oh my God.
The only thing I'll be able to do off the ladder is Shane McMahon's leap of faith.
Oh, across the ring or whatever?
He just be jumping. That's what I'm saying. If Shane McMahon can do it, I definitely know I can do it.
Yeah, he's like 55 at this point.
Yeah.
Aw.
I think the move set I'll take too. Hi, Mama. I love you too. I hope you're doing good. I'm glad you got home safely. Love you all.
Jamal, your mom is an absolute gem. I've seen her interact on social media. She's wonderful.
Don't let her fool you. She does. Just if you was around her a lot, you will see what she do.
Mrs. Williams, you are a gem.
First of all, her name is Mama Williams.
Mama Williams, excuse me.
It's fine.
You're right. Mama Williams, you are a gem. So I 100% believe that.
Oh my gosh. Don't give her too many compliments. It goes to her head.
All righty, guys. Thank you very much. Jamal, thank you for joining us. We wish you the best of luck, obviously, in Tampa Bay. We look forward to another Packers win, and we'll do this again next week, guys. Check out the show. Obviously, everything on the bottom line there, chances to win a bunch of different stuff, and obviously donating to charity. This is Weenie 1 signing off with Weenie 2. Nick, hit that outro. Let's go.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
See you, boss.